Hi, Minna Bryant at theoryandprofit.com and selfpublishingresults.com. And this is a Friday follow up video. Okay, so here's what I have for you this week. I am going to reveal something. No, nothing like that. Sorry, I'm going to actually reveal my numbers because I did start keeping a profit and loss statement in the middle of November, and I did a little backtracking on it, but I have complete and total numbers and complete and total transparency for you for December. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to talk about the Freelancer.com challenge and review. And then finally, a new challenge has just come into my purview from Britt Malka and Debbie J, and it's on journaling, and I will give you the links to those below in the text. So let's get to it. Well, I have to tell you, I was really scared to do this because I kind of knew I wasn't making a profit, really. I mean, yeah. And I'm using I think it's called the cash accrual method. I don't know. I'm not an accountant, right? I'm so not an accountant. Basically, the process that I'm using, a cash accounting method, whatever, right? Like I said, I'm not an accountant. I can only count the money if I have it in my hand. If I've earned it but haven't received it, because some like affiliate marketing things take a while to come to you, I can't count it, right? And I can only count what I spend in that month. So whatever accounting method that's called. Now, these are my numbers. Oh, I'm so excited, right? For December 2012. Product revenue, 0. Don't have a product out there yet. I will, but I don't have one yet. Miscellaneous revenue. Miscellaneous revenue is just me doing stuff for people and then them, donating money. I mean, whatever. AdSense revenue, 0. Still haven't gotten paid out because you have to have a certain balance, and mine grows by pennies a month. Merchandising revenue. See, I haven't talked to you about the merchandising stuff that I do, but remember last time I said that, hey, I went off and I did some stuff offline, right? Offline, and that's merchandising. And it's one of the things that I started doing when I first got online because it gave me the ability to own my time. If I didn't want to take merch gigs that week, I didn't have to. So I did some merchandising revenue, got paid for that. That was $102, and that was about 4 hours of work. So hey, works for me. I like it. Affiliate revenue. I'm so stoked by this, right? I actually got paid $14 on affiliate revenue. My very first affiliate sale happened during the vlogging challenge, came from the PLR store of Lisa Stoops called PLR a la carte. Some really great stuff. And I got my first affiliate revenue. I'm so, like I said, I'm so stoked. And then proofreading. I actually made $46. Woo! I know, right? Whew. So, the places where I didn't make any money, product revenue, AdSense revenue, editing, and compilation projects, I didn't make any money in those areas. I really want to work on that. I want to grow all those areas of income and get to my survival number. And I'm going to tell you what my survival number is so you can watch my progress getting there. My survival number is $1,200 a month. All right, so guess what? This month, what were my expenses? My expenses were domain registration. Actually, they were hosting fees. There was no domain registration fees due this month, and that's $10 a month. I then have my Aweber set up for quarterly payment. That's $49, and it was due at the beginning of December. And there were some other subscription fees in there as well for products that I use. So total of $71 there. Office supplies. I spent $2 on office supplies because I sold some DVDs through Amazon, right? But I can't count that money yet because I don't have it. Shipping and handling, again, those sales through Amazon was $6, so I had to ship those out. Images. I bought a stock image for my sales letter in December, and that was $6. Some research that I did. Actually, I'm calling PLR research because it was something that I was maybe interested in finding more about. So I bought a $4 pack of PLR to see, just to get a basis of where to start for the research for that. And education, I spent $10 on education. And I have some miscellaneous fees here, and I'm really not sure what they were, of $11. So my expenses were $124. My gross revenue was $182. So what does that mean for the month of December? There was a profit. I know, that rocks. I'm so happy about that. 57 bucks net income profit. Oh my gosh. All right, so what is next? Freelancer.com challenge and review. Well, you'll notice that I haven't written anything else about Freelancer. I've just been giving you an update as I go forward because really nothing has changed. I have still been bidding, but I have been using my criteria of finding bids that I find are thoughtful. I'm trusting the person that's creating the bid because the bid is complete. There's enough information there for me to actually provide a valid bid. I personally am centered when I am placing the bid. I am curious about the project, and I am hopeful that the project will actually be helpful to people out there in the world. So because of that criteria, it's become actually a little bit harder for me to find projects in Freelancer that I feel comfortable bidding on. But I did find a couple this week, and I bid, and I actually had someone for the first time ever message me back on a project. So that is a turn in the right direction, and we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with that yet, but we'll see. So that's going on with Freelancer. And I do have a post that I started writing about navigating Freelancer. I just haven't finished it yet because I'm still navigating Freelancer. I still haven't found all the things that I wanted to find for that post. So as soon as I finish finding all of those, I will tell you about it and talk to you about navigating Freelancer. But what I can tell you is that, man, this site is not intuitive. Sorry, it's just not. But, you know, it is what it is, and I'm using it. It's not that difficult to use. So that's really it on Freelancer.com. Next up is a new challenge from Britt Malka and Debbie J. I already journal, but you know, business journaling is not the same as keeping a personal journal or diary, right? It's just not the same. You talk about in a business journal, you basically talk about what you did for your business that day. Maybe what you felt about it, maybe some roadblocks that you faced, obstacles, what have you. And then you celebrate the good things as well. So in my, like today's journal, I would have, or yesterday's journal rather, I would have the note that said, hey, Freelancer bid created a dialogue with an employer, right? Because I bid on the project. I couldn't have had that dialogue had I not been on the project. And I don't think I would have been on the project had I been going in with the mindset that I had previously, I got to make money. Yeah, I didn't go in with that mindset. I went in with my thoughtful, trusting, centered, hopeful, and curious mindset. And now things are changing, right? So that would go in my business journal. And Britt Malka and Debbie J have started a journal challenge. And I've joined because I already do this anyway. I actually keep a little notepad next to my browser window. I don't have my browser window covering my entire screen. I keep a notepad there, and throughout the day, thoughts that come to me, things I want to do, ideas, sites I want to go back and check out because, you know, maybe they're not in line with what I'm doing in that moment. All of that goes into the notepad file, and I consider that my daily journal. I can look back on January 4th, 2011 and see what was going through my mind, and something weird was going through my mind then because it was like I had a note that said, good customer, period, service, period. And then it went on to talk about how good customers get good service. And you have to, you know, it went woo-woo. I mean, really, it went woo-woo. I talked about how you have to be securing yourself and not trying to put your stuff on a customer service rep when you're contacting customer service about a product or service or whatever that you've been using. But yeah, so it went kind of woo-woo, but it's interesting to see what my mind was thinking exactly a year ago today. So that's it for this Friday follow through, follow up video. What did you get done this week? And did you face any roadblocks, obstacles? Did you need to change your mindset on anything? Tell me in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.